My name is Hamza Mortaza. I'll be playing Jake Lewis from As You Like It by Shakespeare, Act 2, Scene 7, All the World's a Stage. All the world's a stage. All the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances. And in his time, one man plays many parts, his act being 7 ages. At first, the infant, mewling and puking in the nurse's arms. And then the whining schoolboy, with his satchel and shining morning face, creeping like snail unwillingly to school. And then the lover, sighing like furnace with a woeful ballad made to his mistress's eyebrow. Then a soldier, jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubble reputation, even in the cannon's mouth. And then the justice, in fair round belly, with good cape and lined, with eyes severe and beard of formal cut, full of wise saws and modern instances. And so he plays his part. The 6th age shifts into the lean and slippered pantaloon, with spectacles on nose and pouch on side, his youthful hose well saved, a world too wide for his shrunk shank, and his big manly voice turning again toward childish treble, pipes and whistles in his sound. The last scene of all that ends this strange, eventful history is second childishness and mere oblivion. Sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Bouchard, and I will be playing Hamlet from Act 1, Scene 2 of Shakespeare's Hamlet. Oh, that this too sullied flesh would melt, thaw and resolve itself into a dew, or that the everlasting had not fixed his cannon against self-slaughter. Oh God, God! How weary, stale, flat, and unprofitable seem to me all the uses of this world. Fie on it, I'll fie. 'Tis an unweeded garden that grows to seed. Things rank and gross in nature possess it merely. That it should come to this, but 2 months dead? Nay, not so much, not 2. So excellent a king, that was to this Hyperion, to a satyr, so loving to my mother, that he may not beteem the winds of heaven visit her face too roughly. Heaven and earth, must I remember? Why, she would hang on him, as if increase of appetite had grown by what it fed on, and yet, within a month, let me not think of it. Frailty, thy name is a woman. A little month, or ere those shoes were old, with which she followed my poor father's body, like Niobe, all tears. Why, she, even she, oh God, a beast that once discourse of reason would have mourned longer. Married with my uncle, my father's brother, but no more like my father than I to Hercules. Within a month, but yet the salt of most unrighteous tears had left the flushing in her pallid eyes. She married. A most wicked speed. To post with such dexterity to incestuous sheets. It is not, nor it cannot come to good, but a break in my heart. For I must hold my tongue.
Hi, my name is Emily MacDevitt. I will be portraying Viola from Shakespeare's Twelfth Night, Act 2, Scene 2. I left no ring with her. What means this lady? Fortune forbid my outsides have not charmed her. She made good view of me. Indeed, so much that sure methought her eyes forgot her tongue before she did speak and starts distractedly. She loves me. Sure. The cunning of her passion invites me in this churlish messenger. And what of my lord's ring? Why, he gave her none. I am the man. If it be so as 'tis, poor lady, she would better love a dream. Disguise, I see thou art a wickedness, wherein the pregnant enemy does much. How easy it is for women's waxen hearts to set their forms. Alas, our frailty is the cause, not we. For such we are made of, such we be. Oh, how will this fad? My master loves her dearly, and I, poor monster, fond as much on him, and she, mistaken, seems to dote on me. Oh, what will become of this? As I am the man! My state is desperate for my master's love. As I am the woman, now alas the day. What thriftless sighs shall poor Olivia breathe? O time, thou must untangle this, not I. Too hard a knot for me to untie.
Hi, my name is Alexandra Mendes, and I will be playing Juliet from Act 2, Scene 2 of Romeo and Juliet. Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face, else would it made me blush, but paid my cheek for that which thou hast heard me speak tonight. Fain would I dwell on form, fain deny what I have spoke, but farewell compliment. Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say aye, and I will take thy word. Yet if thou swearest, thou mayest prove false. At lovers' perjuries they say Jove laughs. O gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully. Or, if thou thinkest I'm too quickly won, I'll frown and be perverse and say thee nay, so thou wilt woo, thus not for the world. In truth, fair Montague, I am too fond, and therefore thou mayest think my behavior light, but trust me, gentlemen, I'll prove more true than those that have more cunning to be strange. They should have been more strange, I must confess, but that thou overheardst ere I was where my true love passion. Therefore, pardon me, and do not impute this yielding to light love which the dark night hath so discovered.
Hi, my name is Julia Masadi. I'll be playing Juliet from Act 3, Scene 2 of Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet.
Gallop apace, you fiery-footed steeds, towards Phoebus's lodging. Such a wagoner as Phaethon would whip you to the west and bring in cloudy night immediately. Spread thy closed curtain, love-performing night, that runaways' eyes may wink, and Romeo leap to these arms, untalked of and unseen. Lovers can see to do their amorous rites by their own beauties, or if love be blind, it best agrees with night. Come, night, thou sober-suited matron all in black, and learn me to lose a winning match played for a pair of stainless maidenhoods. Hood my unmanned blood bathing in my cheeks. 'Twas strange love grown bold, think true love acted simple modesty. Come, night, come, Romeo, come, thou day and night, for thou wilt lie upon the wings of night, fairer than new snow on a raven's back. Come, gentle night, come, loving, black-browed night, give me my Romeo, and when he shall die, take him, and cut him out into little stars. He shall make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will be in love with night, pay no worship to the garish sun. Oh, I have bought the mansion of love, but not yet possessed it, and though I am sold, not yet enjoyed. How tedious is this day, as is the night before some festival to an impatient child that hath new robes and may not wear them. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Catherine Doyle, and I will be portraying Lady Anne from Act 4, Scene 1 of Richard III. When he that is my husband now came to me, as I followed Henry's course, when scarce the blood was well washed from his hands, which issued from my other angel husband, and that dead saint which I then did weeping follow. Oh, when I say I looked on Richard's face, this was my wish. Be thou, quoth I, accursed, for making me so young, so old a widow. And when thou wedst, let sorrow haunt thy bed, and be thy wife. If any be so mad, as miserable by the life of thee, as thou hast made me by my dear Lord's death, lo, ere I can repeat this curse again, even in so short a space, my woman's heart grossly grew captive to his honey words, and proved the subject of my own soul's curse, which ever since hath kept my eyes from rest. For never yet 1 hour in his bed have I enjoyed the golden dew of sleep, but have been waked by his timorous dreams. And besides, he hates me for my father Warwick, and will no doubt shortly be rid of me. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Liz Sackett, and I'll be doing Lady Anne from Act 1, Scene 2 of Richard III. Set down your honorable lord. If honor may be shrouded in a hearse, whilst I a while obsequiously lament the untimely fall of virtuous Lancaster. For he cold figure of a holy king, pale ashes of the house of Lancaster, a bloodless remnant of that royal blood. Be it lawful that I invocate thy ghost to hear the lamentations of poor Anne, wife to thy Edward, to thy slaughtered son, stabbed by the selfsame hand that made these wounds. Oh, in these holes that let forth thy life, I pour the hopeless balm of my poor eyes. Oh, cursed be the hand that made these wounds! Cursed the blood that let this blood from hence, cursed the heart that had the heart to do it! More direful hath betide that hated wretch, makes us wretched by the death of thee than I can wish to spiders, adders, toads, or any creeping, venomed thing that lives. If ever he have child, prodigious, and untimely brought to life, whose ugly and unnatural aspect may fright the hopeful mother at the view, and may that be heir to his unhappiness. If ever he have a wife, let her be made a miserable by the death of him as I am made by my poor lord and thee. Come now, towards Chertsey with your holy load, taken from Paul's to be interred there. And still while you are weary of this weight, rest you, whilst I lament King Henry's course. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Paul Nardone, and I will be playing Richard III from Act 5, Scene 3 of Richard III.
Give me another horse, bind up my wounds, give me mercy, Jesus.
Soft. I did but dream. Oh, coward conscience, how dost thou afflict me? Lights burn blue. It is now dead midnight. And cold, fearful drops stand on my trembling flesh. What do I fear? Myself. There's none else by. Richard loves Richard, that is, I am I. Is there a murderer here? No. Well, I am. Then fly. What? From myself? Oh, great reason lest I give revenge. Wherefore, any good that I have done unto myself. Alack, I love myself. I am a villain, yet I lie, I am not. Fool, speak well of thyself. Fool, do not flatter. My conscience hath 1,000 several tongues, and each tongue tells a several tale, and every tale condemns me as a villain. Perjury in the highest degree. Murder, stem murder in the direst degree. All several sins, all used in each degree. Throng from the bar, crying all guilty. Guilty. I shall despair, for there is no creature that loves me. And if I die, no soul shall pity me. Nay, wherefore should they? Since in myself I cannot find in myself no pity for myself. Methoughts, the spirits of all that I had murdered came to my tent and swore tomorrow's vengeance on the head of Richard. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Russell Allen, and I'll be playing Iago from Act 2, Scene 3 of Othello.
And what's he then that says I play the villain, when this advice is free I give, and honest, probable to thinking, and indeed the course to win the more again? For 'tis most easy the inclining Desdemona to subdue in any honest suit. She's framed as fruitful as the free elements. And for her to win the more, were to renounce his baptism, all seals and symbols of redeemed sin. His soul is so enfettered to her love that she may make, unmake, do what she list, even as her appetite shall play the god with his weak function. How am I then a villain, to counsel Cassio to this parallel course, directly to his good? Divinity of hell, when devils will the blackest sins put on, they do suggest it first with heavenly shows, as I do now. For whilst this honest fool plies Desdemona to repair his fortunes, and she for him pleads strongly to the more, I'll pour this pestilence in his ear, that she repeals him for her body's lust. And as she strives to do him good, she shall undo her credit with the more. So will I turn her virtue into pitch, and out of her own goodness shall make the net that shall enmesh them all. Thank you.
My name is Nicholas Katrupi, and I'll be playing Shakespeare's Macbeth from Act 3, Scene 1. To be thus is nothing, but to be safely thus. Our fears in Banquo stick deep, and in his royalty of nature reigns that which would be feared. 'Tis much he dares. And to that dauntless temper of his mind, he hath a wisdom that doth guide his valor to act in safety. There is none but he whose being I do feel, and under him my genius is rebuked, as it is said Mark Antony's was by Caesar. He chid the sisters when first they put the name of king upon me, and bade them speak to him. Then, prophet-like, they hailed him father to a line of kings. Upon my head they placed a fruitless crown, and put a barren scepter in my grip, thence to be wrenched by an unlineal hand, no son of mine succeeding. If it be so, for Banquo's issue have I filed my mind. Put rancors in the vessel of my peace, all for him. And mine eternal jewel given to the common enemy of man, to make them kings. The seed of Banquo, kings. Rather than so, come, fate, into the list, and champion me to the utterance. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Rory Cushman. I will be doing a scene from Shakespeare's Twelfth Night. I will be doing Violet, Act 2, Scene 2.
I left no ring with her. What means this lady? Fortune forbid my outside had not charmed her. She made good view of me, indeed so much that sure me thought her eyes had lost her tongue. Or she did speak and starts distractedly. She loves me. Sure, the cunning of her passion invites me in this churless messenger. None of my lord's ring. Why, he sent her none. I am the man who be so as 'tis. Poor lady, she were better love a dream. Disguise, I see, thou art a wickedness, wherein the pregnant enemy does much. How easy 'tis for the proper false in women's waxen hearts to set their forms. Alas, our frailty is the cause, not we. For such as we are made of, such we be. How will this fadge? My master loves her dearly, and I, poor monster, fond as much on him. And she, mistaken, seems to dote on me. What will become of this? As I am man, my state is desperate for my master's love. As I am woman, now alas the day. What thriftless sighs shall poor Olivia breathe? Oh, time, thou must untangle this, not I. It's too hard a knot for me to untie. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Emily Sorrentino, and I'm going to be playing Juliet from Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, Scene 2, Act 2, Scene 5. The clock struck 9 when I did send the nurse. In half an hour she promised to return. Pretends she cannot meet him. It's not so. Oh, she is lame! Those heralds should be thoughts which 10 times faster glide than the sun's beams. toward your nimble pinioned doves draw love, and therefore hath the wind-swift Cupid wings. Now the sun, the highmost hill of this day's journey. From 9 till 12 is 3 long hours, yet she is not come. Had she affections and warm youthful blood, she would be as swift in motion as a ball. My words would bandy her to my sweet love, and his to me. The old folks, many would feign as they were dead, unwieldy, slow, heavy, pale as lead. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kristen Ledbetter, and I'll be playing Juliet in Romeo and Juliet by Shakespeare, Act 4, Scene 1. Tell me not, friar, that thou hearest of this, unless thou tell me how I may prevent it. If in thy wisdom thou canst give no help, do thou call my resolution wise. And with this knife, I'll help it presently. God joined mine and Romeo's. Thou our hands, and ere this hand, by thee to Romeo's she shall be labeled to another deed. Or if, by my true heart, by treacherous revolt, turn to another, this shall slay them both. Therefore, out of thy long, experienced time, give me some present counsel, or behold, twixt my extremes, and me this bloody knife shall be the umpire, arbitrating that which the commission of thy years and art could to no issue of true honor bring. Be not so long to speak, I long to die! If what thou speakst, speak not of remedy. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Christina Tortoriello, and I will be playing Portia from Merchant of Venice for Quality of Mercy.
The quality of mercy is not strain. It droppeth as the gentle rain from heaven upon the place beneath. It is twice blessed. It blesseth him that gives and him that takes. 'Tis mightiest in the mightiest. It becomes the thorned monarch better than his crown. His scepter shows the force of temporal power, that attribute to awe and majesty, wherein doth sit the fear and dread of kings, but mercy is above that sceptral sway. It is enthroned in the hearts of kings. It is an attribute to God himself. And earthly power doth then show likest God's when mercy seasons justice. Therefore, Jew, if justice be thy plea, consider this, that in the course of justice, none of us should see salvation. Do but pray for mercy. And these same prayers do teach us to render the acts of mercy. I have spoke thus much to mitigate thy cause, which if thou follow, this strict court of Venice must needs give sentence against the merchant there. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Logan Thompson. I'll be playing the part of Shakespeare's Edmund in Act 1, Scene 2 of King Lear. Thou nature art my goddess. To thy law my services are bound. Wherefore should I stand in the plague of nature, and let the curiosity of nations deprive me? For that I am but 12 or 14 moonshines lag of a brother? Why, bastard, wherefore base, when my dimensions are as compact, my mind as generous, and my shape as true as honest madam's issue? Why brand they us with base, with baseness, bastardy, base, base? Who in the lusty stealth of time have more composition or fierce quality than in the dull, stale, tired bed. Go to the creating a whole tribe of thoughts, got between sleep and wake. Well, my legitimate Edgar, I must have your land. Our father's love is to the bastard Edmund as to the legitimate. Fine word, legitimate. Well, my legitimate, if this letter speed and my invention thrive, Edmund the base shall top the legitimate. I grow. I prosper. Now gods, stand up for bastards. Thank you.